G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again with another vehicle review, and this one I'm super happy to get. So as of last time when I did my last planet Deagostini, I went looking through and I was always talking about the medical frigate, you know, the rebel medical frigate and whatnot. Always carry on, and guess what? They make one in this line. So there we go, actually picked one up very, very quickly. But if you notice there from the box, and these, I didn't realise these things came in a big box, but they do. So let me move. There's the one that comes in. I think they all come in the same standard box. No different from any others. Move away. Yeah, it comes in a box. But look at that. Guess where this one comes from? Not from Spain, like the others. From Japan. Nice. But the reason being, I would have never have found it. Of course, it's called an EF-76 Nebulon-B escort frigate. Yeah, everyone just calls it the medical frigate, you know. That's what was said in Return of the Jedi. It appeared in Return of the Jedi and The Empire Strikes Back. Comes in this pretty cool box. Nice. Also, of course, the reason it comes in such a big box, it comes with one of these cool magazines. But this time, of course I can't read it. It's in Japanese. I have no idea what any Japanese characters are at all, so I cannot. It was different with the Spanish one. I do know a little bit of Spanish, not a lot. Alright, so there we go. Some nice imaging there. That's definitely from Return of the Jedi. Ready to go into hyperspace. And it is... Anything there about it? Can see no numbers or anything. What are they talking about? Other things there. Famous scene there. One of the final scenes in The Empire Strikes Back. Lando and Chewie going to find Han Solo, rescue him. Yep, we all took 3 years to figure it out what happened next. Anyways, back in the day, here we are. Nothing in the way of numbers. It's a nice image of it. No, wow, still, yep, pretty darn cool. Well, there we go, there's tells you what everything is. I wouldn't have a clue. Oh, there we go, talks about, that's what it is in Japanese, the size of it. Yeah, 300 metres long. Yeah, it's a big ship. Travels at 800 kilometres an hour. Yeah, probably goes faster than that, but anyways. Yep, keep going before we haven't seen the vehicle yet. Oh, pages of new magazines. And we talk about, of all things, 21B. Well, he was on board, wasn't he? He was the one that made Luke's hand. I don't like that image. I remember that Empire Strikes Back card of that image. Yeah, a cutscene you don't see. Yes, so 21B. Sorry, flicking through. Here he is. Fixed his hand. There we go. 21B. I'd like to see him in the 6-inch line. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, there we go. The Rebel Transport. The Rebel Transport is away. The Rebel Transport is away. And there's an image there when the ion cannon hits the Star Destroyer. I wonder if they have one of those in this line. If so, I'll probably pick one up. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, it shows a few others there. There we go. A few more. Not grabbing any of them. That's another U-wing, but different coloured. Don't know why. I've already got one of those. But in different lines altogether. Alrighty, let's have a look at this. Took 2.5 minutes, or 4.5 minutes. There it is. How freaking cool is that? Talk about, it's all die-cast metal. Little bits of plastic here in some of the vanes. There's some of the steering vanes. Wow. That is just brilliant. Absolutely astounding. On the nice stand. Of course, Nebulon-B frigate. I would never have I remember that it was called this, but I would not have put that in. Would have had to, this thing had to have jogged my memory. I've got in the one of those visual dictionaries. It says it, but no. That looks great. your back engines. So yeah, it's probably about 15 centimetres long, just like the rest of them are. But yeah, it's a large rebel vehicle, the medical frigate, of course. How cool. Another one for my collection. Just to give you size, that little window there, where is it? Remember correctly in the movie, that little window right there. That's where Luke, Leia and the droids are watching the Millennium Falcon take off with Lando and Chewie. And then that glides away. Dun, 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 dun. Written and directed by George Lucas. There we are. So that's how big this damn thing is. Alright, so I don't know what other vehicles I'm going to get in this line. They've got quite a few, I believe. Well, this was number 35, if I remember correctly. Okay, there we go. What do you guys think? Alright, I'll pop in there. And we shall leave the video at that. So this unbelievable. I'm so glad to have one. They didn't make them in any other line. Maybe one of the... I think it was one of the board game shops I saw years ago. They had one, but it was huge. It was massive. And it wasn't directly... It was similar, but not the same. It had different weird colours all over it. And some guy wanted about $300. This was in about 2010 or something. And I just went, no. So finally got one for my 5-6 inch collection of vehicles. And there it is. Okay. Hopefully some figures up next, but I'll still scoot around from Planeta Deagostini and the sellers from Japan in Sakura Hills. I said thank you so much, blah 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 blah. Any special requests? Well, I do, guys. I do indeed. Alright, I'll get back to you and leave some great feedback. It did come very quickly. Alright, we'll leave it at that. And sci-fi out, and the Force is with you, always.